If A and B are two whole numbers, which of the following need not be a whole number? The question says that if A and B are two whole numbers, A is a whole number, B is also a whole number. A and B are two whole numbers. Then the question says, then which of the following need not be a whole number? Means कौन सा इसमें से whole number होना जरूरी नहीं है. Now for such questions, as I told you earlier, you should develop the ability to take some examples and work out. Let us understand what is a whole number first. Now, as we have discussed, a whole number is a number which starts from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 till infinity. So whole numbers क्या होते हैं बच्चों? Whole numbers ऐसे numbers होते हैं जो 0 से शुरू होते हैं और infinity तक जाते हैं. Remember, the smallest whole number is 0. 0 smallest whole number होता है. Now let us work out this question by taking an example. क्वेश्चन कहाँ चला गया? Now let us work out all the four options. Let us take the first whole number A as 2 and the second whole number B as 3. The first option says A plus B. Now A is 2 and B is 3. 2 plus 3 is 5. Is 5 a whole number? Yes, it is a whole number. So remember, this is also the closure property of whole numbers, that a whole number plus another whole number will always give me a whole number. अगर हम एक whole number में दूसरा whole number plus करेंगे तो हमेशा हमें whole number मिलेगा. So according to the question and options, if A and B are two whole numbers, अगर A और B दो whole number हैं तो A plus B हमेशा whole number होगा. Statement number 1 is correct. It will be a whole number. Let us check the second option, A minus B. A minus B. हमने A की वैल्यू ली है 2, हमने B की वैल्यू ली है 3. 2 minus 3. रिमेंबर बच्चों, हम 2 में से तो 3 माइनस नहीं कर सकते, हमें रिवर्स माइनस करना होगा. और जब भी हमें रिवर्स माइनस करना होगा 2 minus 3 होता तो 1 है, लेकिन क्योंकि हमने रिवर्स माइनस किया है इसकी वैल्यू -1 होगी. एंड -1 इज नॉट अ होल नंबर, इट इज अ नेगेटिव इंटीजर. ये क्या है? एक नेगेटिव इंटीजर है, ये नेगेटिव नंबर है, इसको हम नेगेटिव इंटीजर बोलेंगे. तो यहां पर सेकेंड ऑप्शन A माइनस बी हमारा होल नंबर नहीं आ रहा है. जब हम दो होल नंबर्स को माइनस करेंगे तो हमारा आंसर हमेशा होल नंबर आना जरूरी नहीं है. लेट अस अंडरस्टैंड अनदर वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट पॉइंट, दैट व्हेन अ होल नंबर माइनस होल नंबर विल बी अ होल नंबर. होल नंबर माइनस होल नंबर विल गिव मी अ होल नंबर ओनली व्हेन द फर्स्ट होल नंबर इज ग्रेटर. अगर हम पहला होल नंबर 3 ले लें और दूसरा होल नंबर 2 ले लें, 3 minus 2, then it will give me 1 which is a whole number. So whole number minus whole number will be a whole number only when the first whole number should be greater than the second whole number. अगर हमारा पहला होल नंबर बड़ा है, दूसरा होल नंबर छोटा है, तब उन्हें माइनस करके हमें होल नंबर मिलेगा. पर अगर हमारा पहला होल नंबर छोटा है, लाइक इन दिस केस जहां पर हमने फर्स्ट होल नंबर 2 लिया, सेकेंड होल नंबर 3 लिया, बट अगर ऐसा हमारा केस है जहां पर पहला होल नंबर 2, दूसरा होल नंबर 3, तो 2 minus 3 क्या हो जाता है? -1 हो जाता है. -1 इज नॉट अ होल नंबर, इट इज अ नेगेटिव इंटीजर. 2 minus 3 -1 नेगेटिव इंटीजर, इसको और डिटेल में डिस्कस करेंगे जब हम इंटीजर चैप्टर कवर करेंगे. So right now option number B is not correct. Let us now verify the third option. हमें आंसर तो मिल गया है ऑप्शन बी, पर हम वेरीफाई करेंगे ऑप्शन सी एंड ऑप्शन डी ऑल्सो. Let us verify or let us check the option number C and D also. Option number C, A multiplied by B. So our A is 2 multiplied B is 3. 2 into 3 is 6, which is also a whole number. So A multiplied by B is also giving me a whole number. Let us verify the fourth option D, 2 bracket A plus B. बच्चों A की वैल्यू हमें, ब्रैकेट का मतलब याद रखो मल्टीप्लाई होता है. A की वैल्यू हमने 2 ली है प्लस B की वैल्यू हमने 3 ली है. ब्रैकेट को पहले सॉल्व करेंगे. 2 प्लस 3 ये 5 हो जाएगा. इट विल बिकम 2 मल्टीप्लाइड बाय 5 विच विल गिव मी 10. सो 2 ब्रैकेट A plus B is 10, which is also a whole number. So friends, option number D is also giving me a whole number. Which option is not giving me a whole number? A minus B, option number B. That is my answer. I hope this will be clear to everybody. Now understand that here the question was given in the word form. So what I have done, I have taken two separate examples. हमने दो अलग अलग एग्जाम्पल लिए, दो होल नंबर, एक को 2 एक को 3 लेकर क्वेश्चन को वर्कआउट किया. एंड यू हैव टू डेवलप दिस एबिलिटी, बिकॉज इन द एग्जाम्स देयर विल बी क्वेश्चंस लाइक दैट which will test your understanding ability. इसलिए again and again I am telling you friends, please do more and more reading. It will help you to understand the English language better, apply it better. Answer of this question is option B. Which of the following is the product of the successor of 8 and 9? Let us break down the question. It says which of the following is product. Product means multiplication or multiply. What we have to multiply? We have to multiply the successor of 8 and 9. What is successor? Successor is a number which comes after, and to find the successor you add 1 to the number. So successor of 8 will be 8 plus 1, which is 9, and successor of 9 will be 9 plus 1, which is 10. So this is the 9 is the successor of 8, 10 is the successor of 9. We have to find the product of 9 and 10. 9 into 10, it will give me 90. My answer is option number A. This question was relatively simple, but you should be able to understand the language and should be able to work out. Answer will be option A, 90. The successor of a whole number is dash then the number. The meaning of the sentence is successor of a whole number is dash then the number. कि एक whole number का successor हमेशा उस number से क्या होता है? Look at the option. Says always greater, always lesser, sometimes lesser, sometimes greater. Let's take a whole number. Let's take a whole number 5. What will be the successor? Successor of 5 will be 5 plus 1, which is 6. Now if I compare the whole number and its successor, I see that 6 is greater than 5. Let us take another whole number 15. successor of 15 is 15 plus 1, which is 16. So my actual whole number is 15, but its successor is 16, and I see that successor is always greater than the whole number. Successor is always, you take whatever example, it will always be greater than the number. So answer is not always lesser, not sometimes lesser, not sometimes greater. It is always greater. Answer is option number A. The question is very simple, but if you fail to understand the language and if you are in a hurry, you might get confused by the options. All the 4 options are talking about greater, lesser, sometimes greater. It's very important, I'm repeating again and again, to have a better understanding of English language to understand such questions. Answer is option A. Find the value of 546 plus bracket 84 plus 389. 546 plus bracket 84 plus 389. Now friends, no need of actually solving the questions, no need of actually doing the complete calculation, just use the unit digit method. Just use the unit digit method. In the unit digit method, I will take the unit digit of 546, which is 6, plus I will take the unit digit of 84, which is 4, plus I will take the unit digit of 389, which is 9. Since there is an addition, I can remove the bracket. This is 6 plus 4 plus 9. 6 plus 4 is 10. 10 plus 9 is 19. So the unit digit of my answer, suppose it is x, so unit digit of my answer is 9. Now look at the options. Which option has 9 in the unit digit? The first option has 7 in the unit digit, cannot be our answer. Second option has 0 in the unit digit, cannot be our answer. Third option has 0 in the unit digit, cannot be the answer. Fourth option has 9 in the unit digit. This is our correct answer. You can also verify this by adding 546 plus 84 plus 389. 6 plus 4 is 10, plus 9 is 19, 9 carry 1. 1 plus 4 is 5, 5 plus 8 is 13, 13 plus 8 is 21. 1 carry 2. 2 plus 5 is 7, 7 plus 3 is 10. My answer is 1019. But there is no meaning of doing the long method. You can straight away do the question by using the Vedic Maths unit digit method. Answer is option number D. Now using such methods will give you an upper hand in the exam over the other candidates. But it is very important that you practice such methods. Otherwise, some silly errors can give you the wrong answer also. Answer is option D. Find the product of 475 multiplied by 102. Now there are multiple ways of solving this question, and one of the easiest technique will be using the Vedic math approach. In the Vedic math approach, we use the addition method. Everybody, please pay attention to the addition method. In the addition method, we take the sum of the digits. Take the sum of the digits. For example, if I have a number 34, add the digits. 3 plus 4 is 7. If I have a number 275. Add the digits of 275. 2 plus 7 plus 5. 2 plus 7 is 9. 9 plus 5 is 14. Now 14 is a 2-digit number. Again add 1 plus 4 is 5. So in the addition method, I will keep on adding the digits till I get a single digit number. हमें नंबर के डिजिट्स को ऐड करते जाना है जब तक हमें सिंगल डिजिट नंबर नहीं मिल जाता. Now we will apply this method and solve this question. The question says 475 multiplied by 102. Let's assume our answer is x. Let us add the digits of 475. 4 plus 7 is 11. 11 plus 5 is 16. 16 is a 2-digit number. Add them. 1 plus 6 is 7. So the addition value of 475 is 7 multiplied by 1 plus 0 is 1. 1 plus 2 is 3. So this is 3 equals 6. Multiply 7 into 3. 7 into 3 is 21. Add the digits of 21. It's 2 plus 1, 3. Now x is equal to 3 doesn't mean our answer is option number 3. It means our answer is a number which on addition of the digits, the addition of the digits will give me 3. That will be my answer. So how to find out the answer? Let's go to the option. Option number 1. Let's add the digits. It's 1 plus 0 is 1 plus 9 is 10. 10 is a 2-digit number. 1 plus 0, this is 1. This cannot be our answer because it is giving the sum of the digits addition as 1, but my answer should be 3. So option number 1 cannot be the answer. Let's go to the third option. 1 plus 2 is 3. 3 plus 5 is 8. This option is giving me 8, but my answer should be 3, so this is wrong. Let's go to option D. 1 plus 3 is 4. 4 plus 2 is 6. 6 plus 5 is 11. 11 plus 6 is 17. 17 is 1 plus 7, 8. This also cannot be the answer. Let's add the B. 4 plus 8 is 12. 12 plus 4 is 16. 16 plus 5 is 21. 21 is 2 plus 1, 3. This is my answer. This option is giving 3. My correct answer should also give me 3. It means this is the correct answer. Now if you want, you can actually multiply 475 and 102. You will get the answer as 48,450. Answer here is option number B. I'll discuss one more approach for solving this, which is the approach using the distributive property. Now, how can we use the distributive property here? Now we know the distributive property of whole numbers is given by a multiplied by bracket b plus c equals a multiplied by b plus a multiplied by c. Let us break down this 102. It's 475 multiplied by, we will write down 102 as 100 plus 2. It will become 475. Break down 102 into 100 plus 2. This will give me 475 into 100 plus 475 into 2 using the distributive property. Very easily we can find out 475 into 100 is 47,500 plus 475 multiplied by 2, this will give me 950. Adding these two, I get my answer as 48,450. Again, I get the answer as option number B. But I have shown you the method of Vedic addition. You need not use the distributive property or direct multiplication. You can directly use the Vedic maths to get the answer. However, this question was based on the distributive property. The examiners want to check that if the students understand the distributive property and its application or not. How this question can be asked in a word form, also we will discuss it in the upcoming questions. Which one of the following options represents the additive identity property of Y? Let us understand what is the additive identity. Additive identity of whole numbers. Additive identity of whole number says that if on any whole number you add 0, the whole number will remain the same. It means 0 is the additive identity of whole numbers. Remember this, 0 is the additive identity. To understand in a better language, additive identity of whole number का मतलब ये होता है ऐसा कौन सा whole number है जो अगर हम किसी भी whole number में ऐड कर दें तो हमारी वैल्यू सेम रहेगी. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, अगर हम एक whole number लेते हैं 5, इसमें कौन सा whole number हम ऐड कर दें कि हमारी वैल्यू सेम टू सेम 5 रहे. ऐसा एक ही whole number है which is 0. Remember, 0 is also a whole number. It is the smallest whole number. So since 0 को किसी भी whole number में ऐड करने पर उसकी वैल्यू सेम रहती है, इसीलिए हम 0 को एडिटिव आइडेंटिटी ऑफ होल नंबर कहते हैं या एडिटिव आइडेंटिटी कहते हैं. Adding on to this, the multiplicative identity. A multiplicative identity of whole numbers. इसका मतलब होता है कि ऐसा कौन सा होल नंबर है जो आप किसी भी होल नंबर में मल्टीप्लाई कर दें तो उसकी वैल्यू सेम रहेगी. अगर हम 5 में 1 मल्टीप्लाई कर दें तो उसकी वैल्यू सेम रहेगी. So multiplicative identity means which number we should multiply by a whole number such that its value remains the same. And 1 is that whole number जिसको आप किसी भी whole number में multiply करेंगे. For example, 99 multiplied by 1, it will be 99, it will be same. 1000 multiplied by 1, it will be 1000, it will remain the same. So 1 एक ऐसा नंबर है जो किसी भी whole number में multiply कर दें तो उसकी वैल्यू सेम रहती है. That is why 1 is called the multiplicative identity of whole numbers. Till now, the questions are not asked. अभी तक multiplicative identity और additive identity पर question पूछे नहीं गए हैं. So very high chances that this year they can introduce these concepts. However, these concepts are introduced in class 7th. But in our exam, they have started asking class 7th question to a very greater extent. So you should remember and learn both of these identity. Now let us go back to the question. It says, which of the following is additive identity property of y? Additive identity property of y will be y plus 0, which is y. And this is given in the option B. Let us understand the other options. Option A, 0 divided by y. Remember, if you divide 0 by any whole number, the answer will be 0. This is not the additive identity. Y multiplied by 0 will give me 0. This is the property of 0. It is not the additive identity. Y divided by 0 is not defined. So if you divide any whole number or natural number by 0, the value will not be 0. The value is not defined. All of the 4 options are very important to understand when you are talking about the concepts of whole numbers. Here our answer is option number B. State the property used in the following statement. 66 multiplied by 93 plus 66 multiplied by 7 equals 66 multiplied by bracket 93 plus 7. Now let's name these terms. Let us name 66 as A, 93 as B, 66 as A, 7 as C. It will become A into B plus A into C equals A multiplied by bracket B plus C. This is a classic example of distributive property. This will be a distributive property of multiplication over addition. However, they have not given the option as whether it is a distributive property of multiplication over addition or not. But you should understand this is an example of distributive property of multiplication, because first they are doing the multiplication and then they are doing the addition. Answer will be option number C. Let us understand the option A, commutative property. Commutative property is A plus B equals B plus A. Another name of commutative property is ordering property. Option B, associative property. Associative property is grouping property. Example, A plus B plus C. So I'll group B plus C first. That will be equal to A plus B plus C. So here if you see that on the left hand side we have grouped B and C, and on the right hand side we have grouped A and B. So grouping property says however you group the whole numbers, the answer will be same. Closure property, option D. Closure property states a whole number plus whole number will give us a whole number. Here we have discussed only the addition properties. As in the upcoming questions, we will also discuss the multiplication, subtraction and division property of whole numbers. In this question, the answer is distributive property, which is option number C. Which of the following is the product of the predecessor of 8 and 9? Product means we have to multiply. Predecessor is a number which comes before the number, and to get the predecessor you subtract 1 from the number. Solving this question, we have to first take the predecessor of 8 and 9. 8. Predecessor of 8 will be 8 minus 1, 7. Second number 9. Predecessor of 9 will be 9 minus 1, which is 8. Now I have to take their product. Product means we have to multiply 7 into 8. My answer is 56. Relatively a very easy question, but if you fail to understand the concept of predecessor and if you don't read the question properly, you can end up getting a wrong answer. Here the answer will be option number B. Find the product of the following using the distributive property. It's 149 multiplied by 70 plus 149 multiplied by 20 plus 149 multiplied by 10. Now if you closely look here, there are three terms. First is 149 into 70. Second term 149 into 20, third term 149 into 10. And if you notice, in all the three terms 149 is common. Here in the first term 149 is present, the second term also 149 is present, third term also 149 is present. So since 149 is present in all the three terms, you take it out as a common term. Also, another important point is 149 is multiplying by all the three terms. So after 149, since it is getting multiplied to all the three terms, 149 का तीनों टर्म में मल्टीप्लिकेशन हो रहा है, इसलिए आप उसको मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे. And now I'll take a bracket, and after the bracket I will write down the second term of all the three terms. In the first term, second term is 70. In the second term is 20, and in the third term it is 10. Now you see that all these three terms are getting added. So for that you add 70 plus 20 plus 10. बच्चों यहाँ पर इन्होंने हमें तीन अलग अलग प्रोडक्ट दिए थे. पहला 149 इंटू 70 दिया था, दूसरा 149 इंटू 20 दिया था, तीसरा 149 इंटू 10 दिया था, और तीनों ही आपस में ऐड हो रहे थे. 149 इंटू 70 प्लस 149 इंटू 20 प्लस 149 इंटू 10. ऐसे केस में आप देखिए तीनों में 149 जो नंबर है वो कॉमन है, और जब तीनों में ही 149 प्रेजेंट है तो आप उसे 149 को बाहर निकाल लेंगे. हर एक टर्म में 149 मल्टीप्लाई हो रहा है सेकेंड नंबर के साथ. पहले में ये नंबर 70 है, दूसरे में ये नंबर 20 है, और तीसरे में ये नंबर 10 है. तो आप क्या करिए, 149 के बाद आप मल्टीप्लाई का साइन लगाइए. ब्रैकेट में फर्स्ट टर्म 70 ले लिया, सेकेंड टर्म 20 ले लिया, और थर्ड टर्म 10 ले लिया. इनको आप आपस में प्लस कर दीजिए. दिस इज द डिस्ट्रीब्यूटिव प्रॉपर्टी. अब हम 70 प्लस 20 90, 90 प्लस 10 इज 100, और इसमें अब हमें मल्टीप्लाई कर लेना है 149. 149 मल्टीप्लाइड बाय 100 इज 14,900. माय आंसर इज ऑप्शन नंबर सी. रीफ्रेजिंग द क्वेश्चन, हमें यहां पर तीन टर्म दिए थे. पहला टर्म था 149 इंटू 70, दूसरा टर्म था 149 इंटू 20, तीसरा टर्म था 149 इंटू 10. हमने तीनों टर्म में 149 जो कॉमन था वो अलग निकाल लिया, और अब हम उसे मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे, क्योंकि 149 मल्टीप्लाई हो रहा है. फर्स्ट टर्म में भी मल्टीप्लाई हो रहा है, सेकेंड टर्म में भी मल्टीप्लाई हो रहा है, और थर्ड टर्म में भी मल्टीप्लाई हो रहा है. तो हम उन्हें एक एक 1 बाय 1 मल्टीप्लाई करने की बजाय हम एक साथ मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे, और हर एक टर्म का सेकेंड टर्म, फर्स्ट में 70, सेकेंड में 20 और थर्ड में 10, इसे हम अलग से निकाल कर प्लस कर लेंगे. 70 प्लस 20 90 प्लस 10 ये 100 हो जाएगा. 149 इंटू 100, बहुत ही आसानी से हमारा आंसर 14,900 आ जाएगा. दैट इज द एप्लीकेशन ऑफ डिस्ट्रीब्यूटिव प्रॉपर्टी. आंसर इज ऑप्शन सी.